Welcome back to another video. Got the guys over here working on the window, trying to figure that out once again, hopefully. And yeah, what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm gonna polish this thing up, try and make it look a little better. It's not that bad, but it could use a nice cleaning. Alright, well, it's a little bit cleaner, but I probably have to take it to someone professional for all these really deep scratches. Still here, messing with this damn car. So this time he brought his buddy, so that way they can get things done a little faster. Bro, this window still has them like baffled. These guys know what they're doing too. It's not like just some backyard fucking electrician. Like, my sunroof works, my mirrors work, folding mirrors work, blinkers, brake lights, third brake light. Like, this guy got everything to work. Even the passenger window works. But for some reason, the driver window does not want to work. At this point, I'm about to just put a manual on and just roll this bitch up, bro. Like, sheesh. They just called it a day. They're gonna come back in the morning and try to tackle it tomorrow. I think they only have tomorrow out here, so it's gonna be a long day for them, probably trying to knock this car out. And as you can see, I had to pull the whole entire dash out again, so the car looks like a hot mess. I just wanted to pull the dash off so that way he has easier access to the PDM thing that he installed. And also, I need to do some tucking with a lot of this wiring. The shitty thing is, when I initially did this swap, we had actually modified a harness that had everything cut off of it and only the stuff that I needed. I don't know what happened to that harness, but yeah. Just have all these unnecessary plugs and harness wires just all over the place. But luckily there's a decent amount of room behind the dash, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to start like tucking shit behind here, and just trying to utilize whatever space I have. So we're gonna be wiring all the gauges to one button, and then fog lights are gonna be on another button, and then there shouldn't be anything else we need right now. As you can see, I had to take the bumper off again because we're trying to do all the wires for the fog lights. I was still having some issues with my fill rail, so I have all this shit off right now. I'm waiting to get my other fill rail back, and then hopefully we can put this manifold back on. There's been so much like work going into this damn car, so hopefully when you guys see this car outside, when you start seeing it at the meets and shows and shit, show it some love, man. I've put more like blood, sweat, and tears into this damn build than I have my main build. This one's always been straightforward, man. It's like, put the turbo kit in there, it works. All right, stock motor is no good no more. Build an engine, put the built engine in there, it worked. And we just kept it pushing. It's just, you know, pretty simple, but this thing has just been, you know, this problem or that problem or that problem, or it's just always been something. But at the end of the day, I already know this. I'm a firm believer in it. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So hopefully we get some good progress tomorrow on all the wiring and that window. That thing needs to go up, bro. We need that thing to go up. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow.
The next morning.
What is happening, guys? We are back. Guess freaking what, man? You guys see the window up, bruh. Finally, freaking finally, they figured the window out. So basically what was going on, manufacturer diagram, whatever you want to call it, absolutely did not match what was going on with the switch and the plug over here. Basically, both switches and plugs that I had didn't match up to the diagram for the car. It might not sound like a lot of work, but I promise you, this guy's put over like 24 hours on this window alone. Like, I promise you. Basically, what ended up happening, there was like an invisible wire. There was an invisible wire that's not on the diagram that basically needed to be there. And we have no idea what happened to that wire or how it's even working before. Nothing with the diagram and the switch panel was like making any kind of sense for them. So it had them stumped, bro. The problem is resolved. Just to show you guys, hopefully my battery don't die because we've been having this thing on, off. Just want to show you guys, man. Look at this glory right here. Oh my goodness, it works, bruh. All my stuff still works. Sunroof still works. Everything works, man. I am freaking happy. We got this switch panel working now. Check this out. Let's go, man. Fog lights. Bruh, this is like a complete car. So, yeah, boy is in a fantastic mood, man. As of right now, everything on this car works. So I'm gonna be putting the bumper back on, get that all secured. I'm gonna be doing it legit this time, putting it on fully. Then after all that is done, I'm gonna move into this interior. I'm gonna have to do a lot of organizing with this harness.
One shift later.
All right, guys, what's happening? We back, and look at this, man. We are almost full interior back, guys. So I did a lot of tucking and just doing everything that I can. But as you guys can see, all that stuff that was right here is no longer there. I mean, it's there, it's up there, but I did my best to tuck it away so it's not visible, and I think I did a pretty damn good job. I cleaned up all the wiring in here, got that somewhat organized. I got this on now, my little switch panel, that is on there good. The cluster, all that stuff over there is all bolted down. So dash is pretty much in. Made some really good progress. Shout out to my guy Taylor that came out once again to figure out this window. He said he was not leaving until he figured this damn window out. So shout out to him. I'll throw his Instagram right here. If you guys are in the Colorado area and you need some wiring done, definitely hit him up. I mean, shit, even if you're, you know, out of state, pretty sure you guys can work something out. He can come to you, you can get it done. So shout out to him, man. Everything in the car works right now, bro. Like literally everything with the OEM switches. So a lot of this stuff we were planning on just throwing on that panel over there, but we made a lot of this stuff work. So I am extremely happy, man. Like everything works right now in the car. Like this is a complete car, guys. I don't think a lot of people understand when you take an engine out of a car and put a completely different engine in there, especially something that's like not old, like an RB or a 2J. It's a little more modern, has a lot of sensors, a lot of harness wires. For everything to work in this car as normal, like I never took anything out. It is freaking amazing. And also, man, I want to throw the good news out there just to let you guys know, my plates did come. I got full registration right now. So huge shout out to my people over at Performance Registration. I will throw their Instagram right here. Super easy, quick process. Had this thing registered in Florida. Gave my guy the title, the paperwork, they sent it over. Got everything done in less than a month. So I can't guarantee that's how it's always gonna be with them, depending on your situation, your car, or whatever. But in my case, we were able to get everything done in a month. So this thing is fully registered, and I actually was able to find someone to insure this thing as well. It's really hard to try to get people to insure like 99 up. So for that to happen is a blessing, man. Got that taken care of. So as of right now, I can drive this car. I could take it out, take it home if I wanted to. She is good and legal to be on the road right now. So I'm just gonna have to figure out this fuel rail thing. I really don't want to have to take all this shit back off and put the HR stuff. I want to put my new freaking manifold on the damn car. So I'm just gonna be messing with this, trying to figure that out. But I'm probably gonna come here tomorrow and honestly just finish up the interior, and then hopefully I can resolve this issue here. Or if anyone watching this is selling a radium fuel rail for VHR, holla at me, let me know. If you wanna shoot your boy a good deal, you know what I'm saying, we can work something out. So that's basically all I need at this point, just like an aftermarket fuel rail for VHR. We are literally this close from having this thing outside. I know it's been just hella S15 content. I've just been here day in, day out. Like I promise you guys, like I feel like this car has been my job. I've been working on this car so damn much in the last like 3 weeks. It is crazy. So clearly it shows, because she's pretty much almost ready. Maybe the next video we might actually be doing a drive on it, who knows. My wheels are gonna take a minute to come back, so temporarily I don't know, I'm gonna have to either like buy another set of wheels, or just the car's just gonna have to sit here because I cannot move it with this setup right now.
The very next evening.
What is happening with you guys? Welcome back. It is a very beautiful sight to see this window up. This motherfucker ain't been up in like 3 years. I'm not even exaggerating either. And I just got some fresh tint on it too, so tint is busting. I'm gonna start finishing up the interior. I actually need to run my AF gauge, so I'm gonna do that now since the manifold's not on, make it a little bit easier. So yeah, man, by the end of today, I should have the interior fully done. Here is the old one, or the original one, I can say. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's like a dog was just going, eh. So yeah, here's a new one, man. Whew. Crispy like KFC. This shit is like vintage, bro. Like this thing is like older than a lot of you guys. If you really think about it. Nothing like new parts from the 90s, man. This shit is like time traveling. Guys, welcome back. We made some pretty damn good progress on the interior. I would say it's 100% back. Sheesh, let's go, man. All this, so this is brand new, this is brand new, that's brand new. I already had that, which was new already, and this is brand new. Very freaking nice. Got my gauges in there. Bruh, so sick. Hopefully I can find this new. I'll search around. I'm gonna assume this part will probably be expensive though. Like this part of the dash and this most likely are probably the most expensive parts when it comes to the dash. Luckily this was really fair price, so can't complain with that. Switch panel is legit. So as far as the radio, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to take the dash off again and figure out all the wires needed for the OEM like 350Z radio. I just don't know how all that's gonna work with the speakers and stuff since now I do not have the OEM harness. Pretty sure that there is a way though, and we'll be able to figure it out eventually. I think all we have to do at this point is just calibrate the screen again, just plug that back in and let it know that the fuel is reading properly now. So hopefully the screen works. The fuel was reading on the OEM cluster, so it should work on the screen. So yeah, man, we got one more thing I'm gonna add to the interior just because I've been holding on to it for so long, and I think it's just time to just put it on. All right, guys, we got the final piece. Sheesh, look at it. Do not have fear, it's never too late. That's facts, man. Cool thing about quick releases, you could swap it out in 2 minutes and have a totally different one, so really cool. Shout out to the guys over at Volante Wheels. I actually got this from them quite a while ago. I do have the centerpiece, I just have to find it. I have it somewhere. It's pretty cool, it's really JDM. I like that you can see the words from the inside. That's pretty sick. I actually like that. That's a nice little style. Yeah, man, let's clap it up, guys. The interior is done. Obviously, I gotta put the other seat, but interior is done, man. Man, feels so good to be back in this car with full interior. Not having this thing right here bothers me so much. Like my OCD is going crazy right now. But sure, she's back, man. Ah, so much work. See the gauges. Just bright, huh? And this is gonna be screen. Yes, sir. All the gauges. And the other one is my fog lights. Yes, sir, guys. That is that, man. I'm super happy. Interior is looking great. If I could just find this piece brand new, bruh, interior is gonna look brand new, literally. I do have plans later on. I kind of want to do Alcantara like on the door panels and the dashboard, but that's like later. Like I'm not like pressed for it right now. The interior is not in bad shape at all, so I feel like it doesn't really need it. So we'll just rock the OEM for now, but definitely eventually I'm gonna want to swag it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that is that. The interior is complete. As of right now, there's nothing that I can even do. Once we get the manifold back on, then I'm gonna play with the hood a little bit. I'm gonna adjust it to exactly how I want, and then I'm gonna do the hood pins. So I really don't wanna drive this car without the hood pins. I got traumatized from what happened with this shit, so I might drive it around the city, but I'm definitely not going on the freeway without having hood pins on this car. I know it's been a lot of just the car sitting, but trust me, man, within these next few videos, we're gonna be getting the first actual drive on this thing, so I cannot wait, super excited. My work here is done. I'm about to head home. We're gonna hop back into this video whenever I come back.